My name's Christina Klein. I'm from Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada. I became a coach 3 years ago, and I feel like in the last 3 years, I've completely transformed the person I am today. Before I was a coach, I was a preschool teacher, commuting to and from work, living paycheck to paycheck. Even though I loved teaching and I loved working with kids, I had anxiety and depression, kind of just wanting something bigger than what I was doing. When I was 23, I met my now husband, and within 8 months, I found out I was pregnant, so that was definitely a surprise for us, but the best surprise of my life. I was the youngest of 4 kids to a single mom. She raised us by herself, so she had to work 4 jobs just to be able to pay the bills, and I never really had that hands-on parent. So I wanted to be home with my daughter, and being able to raise my daughter was my dream. After having my daughter, I was suffering from postpartum depression, just crying day to day for no apparent reason. And because I had suffered from depression and anxiety in the past, I knew that it was just those emotions coming back. One day I was scrolling through Instagram looking for some inspiration, and that's where I found the opportunity to become a coach. This lovely lady on Instagram was looking for new coaches to join her team, and I thought that was just such a perfect opportunity because I only had 4 months left in my maternity leave. I didn't want to go back and teach other children while my daughter was in someone else's hands. And in that moment, I was like, hey, let's do this. I have nothing to lose. So when I signed up to be a coach, I had the option to sign up with a challenge pack. And I thought, okay, if I'm going to do this, I'm doing it right. I'm going to go through the program myself and I'm gonna rock it. So I did the 21-day fix. I lost 10 pounds right off the bat. And I had so much confidence, and I decided to enter myself through a bikini fitness competition. Awesome opportunity for me to share my transformation, share my journey, and have some awesome pics along the way. Really early on, I heard about these vital behaviors. So I did my personal growth every day. I connected with 3 people a day. I crushed my workout every day, and then I shared that on social media. So within that 4 months, I hit Success Club every month. I started bringing in a little bit of an income. I ran my first challenge groups, and it was my daughter's birthday, first birthday. That night, I emailed my boss and I let her know I was not coming back to work, and continued growing my Beachbody business from that day, and just kept on making bigger and bigger goals for myself, and successfully was able to raise my daughter and be with her every day while creating this amazing business. So me and my mom talk all the time about how different our lives are. Of course, she was in a situation where she had 4 kids, she was a single mom, she had no other option. I'm living a dream with my daughter, that I get to work, create an income, but also I literally just take her out any day of the week just to go to the park or to have fun mommy-daughter days. I honestly can't even imagine what my life would be like without Beachbody. I would be away from my daughter. Beachbody was that catalyst for me to be able to grow physically and emotionally myself. I am so grateful every single day that I'm a coach, that I get to help other women transform, if that's a little small victory or if that's 50 pounds. I absolutely love getting those quick messages saying thank you. But I would say my favorite thing about this business are the coaches on my team. When I signed up as a coach, really early on, I decided to call my team Team Elite Vitality. One of my biggest turning points was my second summit. And one of my coaches in particular, he's my only male coach on the team, and he was sharing with me how he'd lost 100 pounds with Beachbody programs, but not just him, his mom. Just this fit family that we've created with our team is just that support system I always wanted, and to be able to just give other people that little piece of that community and that support and that love and that passion is so fulfilling to me. I get really emotional when I talk about my team because I love them so much. And it's really interesting to think what they would say about me, but I would hope that they would say that I'm inspiring and that I lift them up, and I'm constantly trying to encourage them, and that I'm that dose of inspiration that helps them keep on going.